Commander Spock, First Officer of the Enterprise. What is your status?
There's 15 of us left. We started with 133. Malcolm Blodgett, Starfleet Medical Research Division.
Thank God you're here. We weren't sure if our signal had gotten out. Forgive me, I'm Dr. Jenny Yar.
Commander Blodgett, Dr. Yar, you have violated the Regulan quarantine, a Code 9 breach.
Our mission was authorized. A classified research operation to see if we could find a way to securely neutralize plasma sites.
And we found the answer. It's an extraordinary breakthrough.
Obviously.
Kenson.
It's vital we get this information to the Enterprise. Plasma sites bind hemoglobin into chains. When they reach critical mass, they animate, they transmute, they turn into bloodworms.
Yes, we've seen. Mr. Spock, the repulsors are surrounded.
That's what's left of the Copernicus crew.
Plasma sites become bloodworms in 4 days. We've been here 3.
3.5.
The Copernicus will burn up in less than 6 hours.
That was Captain Tyler's idea in case no one received our signal. Brave soul.
We don't have that long. The repulsors are failing.
112 minutes.
That's why you have to get started now, Commander Spock.
Started?
With the rescue, of course.
Commander Blodgett, this is a Code 9 breach. Rescue is not an option.
That doesn't apply here. We found a way to neutralize plasma sites. This is the cure.
Spock to Enterprise.
They've lived with this research for years, and I'm trying to sort it out in an hour? I mean, their experiments worked, but they still missed something. What? Look, this process breaks up the hematic chains. I mean, the bloodworms dissolve before forming, but it will most certainly kill the patient.
Bones.
It shuts down the body's oxygen transport systems. I mean, this so-called cure is just too damn dangerous.
Compared to the alternative?
Starfleet gave you a direct order.
Starfleet doesn't know a thing about this.
Oh, we'll both be in breach.
It won't be the first time.
Jim, I can't guarantee this will work.
Bones, tell me you can't do this and I'll stop pushing.
The problem is contamination. I mean, as fast as we suppress the formation of the worms, new wavicles reinfect. So you've got to keep suppressing, and suppressing, and suppressing. That's probably where they screwed up. Repulsors aren't enough. You need isolation, complete isolation. Wait a minute. Fontana! Fontana! Get the hell in here! We're gonna need artificial blood, transfusers, oxypumps, setalizers, thermal reduction. We're gonna neutralize the infection on the Copernicus, then beam the patient direct to sickbay. We'll have a 3-minute window to transfuse. Complete blood replacement. Start synthesizing hematic plasma. We'll lower their body temperatures and pump them with nitroxygen. That'll buy us extra time. And we're gonna need injection transfusers. We've got to complete each person in 60 seconds, 90 at the outside. I mean, we've got 3 minutes, but let's not push it. And we're gonna need time for verification.
Bones?
What are you waiting for? And a recovery team. Grab anyone who can tell the difference between a saline solution and a bowel movement. You got that? And one more thing.
Kirk to Spock.
Spock here.
Captain, you'll have to rescue Dr. Yar and I first.
You must be joking.
Starfleet Regulations, Order 238.
I know the order.
Then you know it mandates that in situations of dire emergency, that critically important Starfleet personnel must be evacuated first.
Captain, there are people here in very bad shape.
And unfortunately, Mr. Blodgett has Starfleet regulations on his side. Whatever he and Dr. Yar know about this plasma site infestation, it's too important to lose. Dr. McCoy will coordinate the efforts from here. Where's Dr. McCoy?
The transporter room.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This isn't negotiable, Jim. Those people need a doctor who knows what he's doing. I'm it.
Bones, I can order you not to go.
You're not the only one who can disobey an order. You want to save him? So do I. Now let me do my goddamn job.
Fine. Good luck.
Thank you. Energize.
Energizing.
It was the logical thing to do.
Captain's log, stardate, supplemental. Dr. McCoy has beamed over to the Copernicus to treat the survivors. If he is not successful, we will lose both ships.
Lieutenant Uhura.
Ensign Jameson.
I think you should know. Some of the crew, they're concerned. They think the captain should reconsider the rescue operation.
They do?
They're just worried. If the Copernicus, with all of their precautions, could become infected, what could happen to us?
Listen, gentlemen. This ship, this captain, we don't leave people behind. Not if there's any chance that they can be saved. And there is a chance, a good one. So you can tell anyone who has concerns, the captain would do the same for them too.
I understand.
And remember, gentlemen, we're explorers. Risk is what we do. But the captain, he'd give his own life before he'd endanger this crew.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
McCoy to sickbay. Stand by to receive Yar and Blodgett.
Plasmacyte levels are dropping.
Energize on my mark.
Now just relax. As soon as the hematic chains are neutralized, you'll beam over for transfusion, okay?
Dr. Yar, what controls these creatures in their native environment?
There aren't any controls. These things aren't native to anywhere.
They were created by the ancient Regulans as a weapon.
With no controls? No antidotes?
They were a doomsday weapon.
They destroyed the Regulans and anyone else who approached.
Well, they got the doomsday part right.
Time.
Enterprise, go.
Repulsor fields. We have 60 minutes.
$50.
It'll be close. We'll make it through this, I promise. Whatever it takes, no matter what.
All shields up!
Targeting phasers.
Hold your fire, Mr. Cotter. Ship to ship.
Hailing frequencies open, sir.
Klingon vessel, this is Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. Do not attack. For your own safety, do not attack.
Enterprise. I accept your surrender. Prepare to be boarded.
Captain Karg.
He doesn't listen very well, does he?
He's a Klingon. Karg, the Enterprise is involved in a rescue operation. The Copernicus is infected with bloodworms.
Bloodworms. Rescue. Impossible. You lie, Kirk. Every race in the galaxy knows the danger of bloodworms. Destroy that ship immediately. If you do not do it, I will. Lock disruptors on target. Prepare to fire.
Kirk, you fool!